Hey everybody, Tyler Florence here. Welcome to Wolf It Down Live. So great to see you. We've got a fantastic menu set up for you today. We're gonna make my ultimate hot dogs and we are gonna have a great time. We're so excited to be cooking with you today. This is Matt Massera, our corporate culinary director.
Hello, everybody.
And then as always, we've got Amanda Gold, my producer.
Hi everyone.
Okay, so here's the thing when it comes to hot dogs. Some people, and you know who you are, they'll take a hot dog straight out of the package
And throw it straight on the grill.
and throw it straight on the grill. Do you do that?
I mean, sometimes I'll make a few little slits.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean, I'm throwing it straight on the grill.
Then you're gonna love this tip. All right, so to me, like I learned a long time ago, I think the real good secret to making a great hot dog, and it kind of comes from living in New York City for a really long time, and that's kind of making a delicious flavor water bath that we're gonna gently warm the hot dogs in. But we got a head of garlic, along with some bay leaves, okay? Now we're gonna add a nice big handful of salt to this, not too much. So we're gonna take the rest of our hot dogs and we're just gonna add them to this little bath here and just really, slowly, we're not gonna boil them, we're gonna slowly bring them up. And the flavor profile of this particular broth itself, I think the broth is delicious. So we're gonna take one hot dog out of our little group here, a little cluster, because we're gonna do a live demo side by side of what a hot dog straight from the package grilled looks like. And to me, it gets really leathery and dried out. I don't really enjoy it versus the rest of our hot dogs that we're gonna make a dirty hot water dog with. And we're gonna look at those side by side. I feel really confident ours is
We're
gonna be
doing
better.
a little science experiment
We're gonna do
today.
a little science experiment as we do this. So we're gonna set these aside and just kind of start to kind of warm these up slowly. Again, we're not boiling the hot dogs. We're just going to bring the hot dogs up to temperature slowly, and then we're gonna let them rest in the water. And then when you go to grill the hot dog, because we're still gonna grill them, you take them out of this delicious, really juicy water bath with all that great flavor, and then you just toast them on the grill
Give them
for
a little char.
a little char, little toast, give them some great flavor. I think they're gonna be good. Now, when it comes to hot dogs, you can't just have a hot dog. It's hot dogs and side dishes, right? So we're gonna be making two fantastic side dishes that I think taste great on a hot dog. We're gonna be making a chili dog, and then we're also be making a potato salad hot dog. Okay, so we're gonna take these potatoes. We got 3 potatoes here, and we're gonna cut these into a relatively small dice. Potato salad, when you're cooking potatoes, start off in cold water, cold salted water. The cold water, as it starts to warm through, is gonna cook the potatoes evenly from the inside out, not the outside in. So a little bit of salt, and then we're just gonna put these on the back burner as well. And then we're just gonna bring those up to a simmer. Those will be done in like, say, 12 minutes or so, maybe 15, but somewhere between that. And while we're doing that, we're gonna start putting together our potato salad dressing, which I think is just spectacular. So 50-50 mayo and sour cream, I think is critical, right? So then we got some good Dijon mustard. Then we got a little bit of pickle juice. We've got some pickles here, some spears. So we got onions, we're gonna dice this up, and then we got capers. And then we got some green stuff, right? We got some green onions, we got some parsley, we got some chives, and we got some dill. So we're gonna put together the dressing for this while we got the dog starting to warm up, while the potatoes are starting to cook. Everything's gonna go into one bowl. Extra virgin olive oil.
I would eat that just like that.
This would be really nice.
Yeah. Potatoes.
Yeah,
You
are you
could put
kidding
that
me?
right on top of a hot dog. That would be a nice dressing.
This with like some warm toasted pita.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good, right? Isn't that nice?
Dip like little gem spears into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta love that. So the base for the potato salad's finished. Next up, we're gonna make a really good hot dog chili. So we got lean ground beef, we got chicken stock, okay? We got red wine vinegar, we've got a spice mix that is cumin, coriander, and chili powder, and we also have masa harina, and we also have canned tomatoes.
And a half a yellow onion.
Okay, onions. We're gonna plank stick and cube. We're gonna dice these guys up, and then they're gonna go into our little sauce pot here on our cooktop, and then we're gonna add the spices to that, and then we're gonna add the ground beef to that, and then we're just gonna kind of dump and stir the rest of our wet ingredients, the tomatoes and the chicken stock, and then we're gonna tighten up with the mozzarella and just kind of let it go. And this is delicious. Simple, really, really interesting. I think it's kind of cool. Potatoes are done. Just give this a nice big stir, see that? Let all those flavors just start to melt. Look at that, kids. Okay, so I think this is good to go. Isn't that pretty? So we've got our buns here. I'm gonna take a wet or a damp paper towel. I squeezed out the excess. And I'm gonna open this up and I'm just gonna lay this on top of the buns, and then we're just gonna pop in the oven and let it start to warm up. So it's gonna be nice and fluffy, like it was just fresh baked. Okay, we're talking about garnishes for our chili dog. So we got the chili, we're grating some cheddar cheese. We're gonna slice some cherry tomatoes to go on top of that. Also slice some jalapeno.
Let me throw this bad boy on.
Yeah, okay, great. This is an example of a hot dog straight from the package onto the grill as is. And I want you to see how, in my opinion, how unimpressive this sad little weenie looks because it just gets dried out and rubbery. It's not particularly delicious, nor is it pretty.
Look at those big
at the dogs. Now look how
doggies.
plump these are, man. First of all, I want you to take a look at the size difference between the hot dogs. Okay? Can you see these side by side? See how plump and juicy the water dogs are? Isn't that wild? All right, so check it out. So we've got our regular dog here, and now we're gonna throw in, size-wise, look at these guys, okay? Isn't that just like almost like night and day the difference? Same hot dog, same package. Let them get nice and toasted. As we're starting to, like look at this guy right here, right? Nice and plump. You start to get those grill marks. Look at that.
Check the buns out.
Buns out.
Sun's out, buns out.
Sun's out, buns out.
So these are like so nice and warm now.
Okay, so you can you see the steam come out of these things, man? I don't know if you can see the steam, but they literally smell like they were fresh baked. Okay, so we're gonna build two really fun hot dogs with you. So the first two we're gonna make, I think the first two are gonna be our potato salad dogs. We're gonna take our potato salad and drop it right here in the end. Zigzag. So we're gonna load these up with chives. Let me cut this in half so you can kind of see what it looks like in the middle. See how juicy that is? Right in the middle.
Cheers.
Cheers. Isn't that good?
Yep.
It's delicious.
I love the paper.
All right, here we go, guys. Hot dog chili, right on top. And then we're gonna go with our cheddar cheese. And then sliced tomato. So we're gonna load these up, okay? Jalapeno.
Cilantro.
Yeah. So this is our chili dog. Super delicious, really, I think kind of innovative, but I think really classic at the same time. And then this is our really delicious like potato salad dog that I think is kind of interesting. That's a good shot too, look at that, isn't that fun? And I think you got some really great tips. We got some really great tricks that I know you're gonna take your hot dog game to the absolute next level. I hope you had fun hanging out with us this week. We certainly had fun hanging out with you. Check out this recipe. You can go on to wolfitdown.com, print it out, it's yours. We hope you have a great time with it. And we'll see you guys next time right here on Wolf It Down Live, right here in the kitchen. See you later, thanks.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.